Alright, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back for another ZvZ. This time, it will be in the top left corner of Shakuras Plateau, the red Zerg EGIdrA. And in the bottom right, doing my best impersonation of this GSL voice. Nah, it is the blue Zerg, Fuzzy. I'm actually just kidding. I'm not trying to impersonate the GSL guy. That does sound pretty cool. I don't know if you guys watch the GSL. Got some great intros. They really stepped it up this year. Redoing the graphics and everything and beefing things up. It looks pretty cool. I'm liking it. And so, back to this game. ZvZ between EGIdrA and Fuzzy. I do not know a lot about Fuzzy. It's from his replay pack on TeamLiquid.net. The replay is. And I have seen in some of them the name NRG, or the team name NRG before his name. So I guess it's Energy Fuzzy, I'm not certain. But that is how it looks. And yes, this is Captain America SC2 bringing you this. If you guys have a player you want to see cast more of, you know, if it's a guy like EGIdrA or Fuzzy or someone I've never heard of, send me a link, send me something to CaptainAmerica at thegspotnetwork.com, and I'll definitely love to cast it for you. Been casting a lot of games lately, not playing as much as I want, but you know, I haven't been feeling too well, so taking the time out to cast some replays while I'm not laddering. And well, I've found this on Team Liquid. Should be good. I've got a few more from Fuzzy. I think another 4, maybe 6. Let's see, Hatch first from Fuzzy, same as he went last game. It's against TLO. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It should be uploaded already on my channel. And EGIdrA also going for Hatch first. Meanwhile, pool for both players, identical almost in the timings. EGIdRA's pool a little bit faster, but EGIdrA is the Kraken, man. He's pretty fast. All right, Overlord's scouting at the map. And EGIdRA does know it is cross spawn. They both do now, actually, have known. It is cross spawn on Shakuras Plateau. Quite a long distance between these two bases. And well, let's see what we have here. If anybody's going to be aggressive. I've yet to see a Zerg go for a quick third. I don't think that works out too well in ZvZ. Not like in a ZVP. Gas finishing for Fuzzy. He does like that gas. Yeah, I don't want to compare this too much to the TLO game, so I'll stop right there. But going for a queen now. EGIdrA, meanwhile, yep, getting his queens as well. And going for 4 lings, actually. So he's going to go for a little bit of map control with those lings, possibly get some scouting. Check his opponent out. His Overlord's about to come in and see the natural. Meanwhile, looks like Fuzzy taking a bit of a shortcut. But is he going to get there faster? No. The only problem for Fuzzy now is his Overlord is out in the map here. EGIdrA, meanwhile, taking a position back here, be able to check saturation, see when the gas timings are. I think that's definitely a little bit of a better play from EGIdrA, but not a huge thing. You know, it's something very easy to change if that's what Fuzzy wants to do. I don't know. He is definitely a good player. He's up there. He's playing the likes of EGIdrA and TLO, so. Got some complexity players too in the replays, Gowser and Ganzi. So you know, Fuzzy, he's a good player. Definitely, I think it's his GM level. So, at the very least, high masters, right? And no, actually, I think he is GM. Now that I think about it. Okay, Baneling Nest on the way back to the game for Fuzzy. Speed already about halfway done. Meanwhile, EGIdrA gonna grab 2 gases at once. He's double fisting the gas. Spine crawler at the front for both players, and the lings get in for Fuzzy, getting a full scout off. Actually, this is huge. He sees the gases finish, and meanwhile, if we check here, the vision for EGIdrA actually is non-existent. Hasn't been able to get a scout into the main. This Overlord right there, not seeing too much. Now Evo Chamber going down as well. Could we see Roachling Baneling play here, or is that going to be for +1 Carapace? Let's check the gas count. 2 geysers for him now. I don't know. See a lair soon, likely. And there you go. Yep, +1 missile attack, so it will be a Roach play coming out of Fuzzy there. And let's see. Speed now coming for EGIdrA a little bit later. Check the unit count though. Lings, he's the only one guy with Lings right now at 2. Gonna be able to get a scout with him. Spine crawler uprooting. These lings actually might be, nope, 4 on the way for Fuzzy, just finished. Gonna be able to lock EGIdrA out here. Deny the scout. Great timing. And a couple spine crawlers coming down for EGIdrA. He's actually getting ready for some aggression. Or, I mean, for defense of aggression. Going for a Baneling Nest of his own. And lair. His lair will be up ahead of Fuzzy's here. +1 carapace on the way as well for Fuzzy. And, look, another scout. Fuzzy getting into the main yet again. He has done this twice now. EGIdrA, I'm sure, is not happy about that. And gonna chase these lings. The lair is revealed, the Baneling Nest revealed. A little bit of a crawler wall. Third going down now for Fuzzy, his response, and getting a lair and a roach warren. Still, do we have... We have +1 missile attacks, but there we go. Looking for that roach warren, about halfway done. Spire as well, both players teching up. This is going to be a long game just because of the spawn position, so it's going to take a while. We'll have to really see what tech choices they go. Looks like Fuzzy is committing to roaches while EGIdrA is going to go for mutas. And in case you don't know, roaches don't shoot up. There are other ways, of course, to deal with it. But I just don't... I'm not really a fan of Hydras versus mutas. Mutas are just too fast, in my opinion. I don't play Zerg. Don't have a lot of experience playing a Zerg against Zerg. But, just, I don't know about this composition here from Fuzzy, how it's going to fare. His lair is about to finish. See if he chooses to get a Spire, but it would be behind. He would be starting just as EGIdrA is about to finish almost. Okay, Baneling bombs going off. A couple more morphing. Watch out, that is a bomb right there. Fuzzy trying to pick it off. Almost does. It explodes without doing too much damage. Wow, this is going to be crazy. Oh, look at that Baneling hit from Fuzzy, taking out a number of lings. Here come 2 more Banelings in. Going in, EGIdrA trying to put pressure onto this third. But it looks like he is going to back off now. The lings coming around, going for a run-by. They are going for a run-by, actually, all the way to home, are they? Where are they going? Here they go. Oh, okay, 1 Baneling goes off, actually. Nice micro from Fuzzy here. Great micro. Who is this guy? Oof. What a player. Fuzzy, what a guy. He's such a warm, cuddly, fuzzy man. Nah, just... Oh, boy. 3 spores, okay. Mutas are coming out. Fuzzy knows his timings. Let me see, actually. I mean, he scouted the Spire, correct? Did he? Did he? There they go. They're actually shooting his Overlord. That's usually a good indication that mutas are on the way. +1 flyer attacks for EGIdrA. +2 roach upgrades coming out. Carapace and missile attacks. For Fuzzy, will he go Infestation Pit next? He does have a lair. He's got the crawlers up, the spore crawlers to protect against the mutas, but he's gonna be pinned in his base. Unable to push out just because these roaches are vulnerable to mutas. Another Overlord going down, supply blocking Fuzzy actually. Falling behind in supply here by 20. The income is about the same, but EGIdRA's about to saturate. His third is almost saturated. And, well, there go the pathogen glands and a Hydra den as well. So yeah, we're going to see Roach Infester Hydra out of Fuzzy. It's the composition I've seen from him before. Roach Warren. Oh, coming out for EGIdRA here. And so we wait. Looks like a little bit of a ling. It's going after that Baneling there. Ooh. I tell you. The life of a ling, man. It's not much to rave about. Ooh. It's fast. You know? It's over. You're born, then you die. EGIdRA fully saturated here. Let's see. Yep. It's got just a couple drones short of good saturation. And good muta counts. Infestation Pit for EGIdRA going down. Groot Spine's on the way. Oops. Checking out the latest alert. Now let's see what EGIdRA can do. He's got these mutas. He's got a supply lead by about, what, 15. Income-wise, they're pretty close. EGIdRA taking the lead with that third base. Really must have better saturation. What is Fuzzy missing here? Looks like his saturation in the main. No, that's pretty good. That's actually excellent. Yeah, maybe EGIdRA's oversaturated. You know, I have heard that actually from someone, friend of mine. EGIdrA likes to oversaturate, and look at the natural here. He's actually well oversaturated. Meanwhile, the Roach Hydra army pushing out, and the Mutas have fallen back without doing much at all. Fourth going up for Fuzzy is actually going to be vulnerable for a little bit. This Ling did scout it. It looks like the Mutas are coming over with an intent to punish that as a fourth goes down for EGIdrA. Now the base layout here for EGIdrA, they're a little bit, the main's, a little bit far from the fourth, whereas this fourth base is closer to Fuzzy's main. And I'm thinking it's a little bit better positioning for Fuzzy. His base is farther forward, as the hatchery is cancelled by the Mutas. This base, is farther forward, vulnerable to aggression, as we saw EGIdrA tried to punish it earlier. But the army of Fuzzy then can sit around here. It doesn't have as far to go to get here, but it can also get back to the main. It definitely doesn't have to go all the way over here to protect a base. Still, the composition of Fuzzy is allowing EGIdrA to get away with his base, because right now Fuzzy has to walk across the map. He has no Mutas. He doesn't. Does he have a Spire? I don't even know if he has a Spire at this point. And he definitely doesn't have Overlord, the upgrade for Overlord drops either. I cannot think of the name for the life of me. Ventral Sacs, yes. Okay, engagement. Here we go. The Roach Hydra Infestor army pushing into the spine wall here against the Roach Infestors. Will we see the Mutas? Where are the Mutas, actually? Let's get that over there. Good fungals going down from both players. And, did I miss something with the Mutas? Because they're nowhere to be found. Fuzzy gonna walk over EGIdRA's army here, going up in supply by about 30. And there's 9 Mutas out there somewhere, but they're not doing anything. I'm not sure what EGIdRA is. Oh, there they are. They're in the main. And EGIdRA leaves. Alright, let's check the units killed. So he got 17 workers there, with that Muta harass, but lost the battle with his main army and would have lost this base. And then this one. Or even this one. So that's the problem. Muta's not great in a straight up fight, as EGIdRA found out, and he was unable to harass with them a little bit earlier than this because of the great Spore Crawler setup that Fuzzy had. So another good game from Fuzzy, taking one off of EGIdRA. Alright guys, this is Captain America. Thanks for tuning in, and keep crafting.